really? Is it simply stopping the thing that was hurting you? Or does recovery begin after you've stopped? Is it rebuilding your health, your relationships, your confidence, and your life afterward? I know what recovery means to me, but I'm curious what it means to you. What are you recovering from? And how do you know that you're truly recovering? I'm personally recovering from a lifestyle of alcoholism. About 8 months ago, I quit drinking, presumably for good. And as a result of that, my family's the healthiest that they've ever been. My business is the healthiest it's ever been. I've started this YouTube channel where I've reached friends all across the world now, built good connections. And I've gotten in some of the best shape of my life. I'm in the recovery phase as far as I'm concerned. I'm rebuilding. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you think recovery really is? I would like to know your personal opinion. There's no right answers here, there's no wrong answers here, okay? Maybe you've recovered, or maybe you know someone that has. I would love to know what your personal opinion is. What is recovery really to you? And it doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol. You know, you might be recovering from a abusive relationship, or maybe you got anger issues. Maybe you're recovering from eating too much. I don't know. But I'm really interested in what your guys' opinion is on what recovery actually is. This is kind of a research thing. And I want to take what I learned from you guys, and I'm hoping to create, long form content based off of some of the things that I learned here on these lives. I'm no expert. I'm not the guy that's running anything. When it comes to these conversations, this is you guys, okay? Music Por Vida says hi. How you doing, Music Por Vida? Nice to have you here. And Shamu, is it Shanu or Shamu? I think it's an N. Anyways, I'm from India, Shanu says. Glad to have you here from India. This is Southern Oregon. I live in Brookings, Oregon, on the west coast of the United States. So, do you guys have any input? Do you know, or what is your opinion on what recovery is? Is recovery simply stopping the thing that was hurting you? Or does recovery begin after you've stopped? Is it rebuilding your health and your relationships and your confidence and your overall life? Is it something you do afterward? I know what recovery means to me, but I'm curious what it means to you guys. What are you recovering from? And how do you know that you're truly recovering? Rajma, good to have you here, Rajma. Hi, brother. Right back at you. Good to have you here. Rajma, what does recovery mean to you? Have you ever recovered from something? Rajma says, where are you from, bro? I'm from Brookings, Oregon. I live on the west coast of the United States. Sorry if we lost connection there for a moment. Someone always wants to call whenever you get on a live stream. Hello, 13 people. We're in here talking about what is recovery. One of my son's friends keeps calling on the phone right now, so we keep losing connection. So my apology on that. Rajma says recovery for body muscle. Okay, there we go. So what does recovery for your body muscles mean to you? I mostly, talk about recovery from alcoholism. That's my personal recovery, but there's lots of different recoveries, right? You can be recovering from an abusive relationship. You can be recovering from, eating too much. Drugs, of course, that's a big one. People love their drugs. It just wants to keep calling right now. My apologies for all the lost connections, man. Rajma says, hi. Hi again, Rajma. I'm trying to keep a more focused conversation here. And so I realize it's not for everybody. And I'm not trying to lead the discussion here. What I would like to know is what you guys think recovery is. What's your opinion? What's your definition of recovery? I'm sorry I keep getting distracted. I'm getting like text messages and phone calls and all kinds of stuff right now. Nobody called all morning, just so you know, until I got on the live stream. Rajma says, bro, I am from India and I am an athlete. Very cool. Glad to have you here. And what kind of an athlete are you, Rajma? What do you specialize in? For me, there we go. So Shaba says, thankfully, clean of drugs for 6 years. Still getting a hold of the booze. Recovery is seeing your health, relationships, and general mood improving over time with discipline. I like that. And that's what I'm looking for there, Shaba. I'm trying to get your guys' opinions on what recovery is, because I know what it means to me, right? I know what it looks like to me with alcoholism. A lot of people think that recovery is just simply quitting something. But to me, that's just the doorway. Recovery is just the rest of the process as far as I'm concerned. It's rebuilding your health and your relationships and your confidence and your life and all that stuff. It's constant rebuilding. And it's constant improvement. And I love it. Personally, I quit drinking about 8 months ago. And ever since then, I've gotten in fantastic shape. I've built connections with people across the world here with this YouTube channel. My family is healthiest that they've ever been. And my business, too, is super, super strong right now. All because I quit drinking. And I started to build a life around being the best man that I can be, the best father, the best husband. Rajma says, bro, you speak Hindi? No, I don't. I don't speak any other language than English. I know a little bit of Spanish. That's about it. How about you? Do you speak more than one language? But yeah, Shaba, I appreciate your comment. And I'm glad to hear that you're thankfully clean off the drugs for 6 years. That's awesome. I hope that you are able to get off of the booze too. I realize that, you know, it's one step at a time. So I just want to commend you for that. I think that's great. When did your recovery actually start? And this is what I'm trying to cultivate here. Was it, yeah, when did your recovery actually start? What's your definition of that? English, bro, only. So your second language is English, is what you're saying, Rajma? That's commendable. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know anybody that speaks Hindi, so I've never gotten a chance to practice. But I grew up around mostly Mexicans growing up, and so that's why I got to practice my Spanish a lot growing up. You know, Rajma says, "What's the machine on your background?" Let me show you around, Rajma. This is my little backyard gym. I started putting this together when I quit drinking. But behind me is this little Bowflex. I got this for about 60 bucks. And this thing is fantastic. I'll pull this thing out for you. This is part of my recovery. This is what I do for recovery. One of the things is I do my workouts. And I do them here online. Not as much as I should, but I do them. I put this workout equipment right here on my back porch so that I have to see it every day. And if I see it, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to pull this out for you. But this is just my Bowflex. And you can lay down on that thing. It's got these little... You've probably seen this before. I'm sure everybody has. Nothing that I do here on this channel is all that new or earth-shattering. My channel is mostly reminders of things you already know. But yeah, no, this thing's cool, man. You got all these different little sizes, you know. I think the heaviest one is 50 pounds. Yeah, the heaviest one is about 50 pounds. And then, of course, you know, you got the heavy bag. You got to have that. And, of course, you got to have your pull-up bar. So you can, and your dip bar. Then, you got to have cinder blocks. Cinder blocks are for your push-ups, okay? And then just some standard dumbbells. You know, nothing major, but amazing machine, bro. Boxing bag was amazing. Thank you. What kind of equipment do you use? Do you have your own equipment at home? Do you go to a gym? What do you do? What do you do for your recovery? Working as a builder. Okay, very good. I actually paint homes. I used to be in construction. I used to build homes. I used to lay concrete, all that kind of stuff. These days, I just paint homes. It's one of the most therapeutic jobs that you can have, I'd say. It doesn't require a whole lot of thinking, but it gives you a lot of time to think. Rajma says, lat pull-down machine and leg press machine. Yeah, leg press machine is something I probably should use more. I got pretty skinny legs, and I hate doing leg day. Shaba says, primarily window fitter and building extensions. Excuse me for a moment. Someone's at my front door. Yeah, you called when I was doing my live stream. Did you text during my live stream? Your friends called me during my live stream. Everybody wants to call me during my live stream. Nobody called me all morning. But I have a live stream going right now, just so you know. Hey, stop, girl. It's just Grandpa. So this is going. This is live. Okay? So you're welcome to be a part of it. But we're talking about what recovery is really. What is recovery really? Why don't you just, set your stuff down, grab a chair. So my dad just got here. He lives down the street. Anyways, I'm going to the gym. I can't afford the machine, and that's okay. Not everybody can. I bought my stuff very cheap. None of this is new, other than the pull-up bar. My fiance did get me this push-up thing. It has these little pegs that go inside of it. One of these things right here. Now, this doesn't look like much, but this thing right here will rock your body real good. And I love push-ups. Push-ups are my favorite thing. All last year, when I was getting real serious about my personal development, but I didn't want to tell anybody, right? I would just go on my back porch and do push-ups. And I had a YouTube channel. These days, it's called On Purpose OG Mr. West, I believe. I don't use that channel so much anymore, but just shorts of me just doing push-ups. I also have, you have that push-up thing too. Very cool. Yeah. So that, you know what I'm talking about. That thing works really well, right? It's actually getting super hot out here. But give me just one moment. But yeah, I get my sons out here, working out. I just recently got my dad starting to work out and get back into shape and stuff like that. He's trying to reduce the amount of cigarettes that he smokes and things like that. So that's been a really healthy thing. By me getting myself, healthy and starting to take my health and my personal development and my discipline and things like that more seriously, I started drawing more boundaries with people, and people do respect it. But by drawing those healthy boundaries, people still want to be able to spend time with you. So they'll maybe, like with my dad knows he can't come here and smoke cigarettes, right? When we come to this gym, this back porch, this is our backyard gym, right? When we come to this porch, we come here to get healthy. We don't smoke cigarettes, no shit like that. I also have, the push-up machine, sorry. What's your maximum push-ups in one set? So I don't usually do push-ups to failure. Last I remember, I could do 50 straight. I usually do between 25 and 30, just normally. That's normally what I do. I just drop down, do 25 push-ups. And I usually do that about 10, 15, 20 times a day. So by the time the end of the day comes, you got yourself quite a bit of push-ups under your belt. But I don't believe in going to failure all the time and trying to see how many you can do all the time. So I don't really know these days. I'll have to check that out. I'll do that on a live one time. That way you can see, okay? Bro, my name is Shantan. Oh, I'm going to make sure I say this right. Shantanu. You say Shantanu. Very good. Shantanu, I hope I am saying that right. I'm glad to know your formal name. My name is Russell. I'm OG Mr. West, but my regular name is Russell. You are welcome to call me that if you like. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here for today, though, okay? My pops just got here. Maybe we'll get some workout going or something like that. I can keep the live going. I don't know how much I'm going to interact. If I start working out, then I'm going to work out. I'm not going to be talking to the camera as much, okay? But that's why I have the live going, so that you guys can say whatever you like, and then I can respond when I get a moment, right? So, but that is why we come to this back porch, so, So, Dad, what you been doing?
Yoga.
Been doing yoga?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Very good. I have done no yoga. I did a couple pull-ups this morning. I've been kind of lazy this morning.
We do chair yoga.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. I used to do that with my residents and stuff, like when we did range of motion.
Yeah.
Um, Results, bro. Amazing body. Yeah, thank you. And you know, you stick with it, right? A little bit every day. Just a little bit every day.
Well, you know, Ginger. Huh? Well, you know.
I might as well just get this thing pulled out.
Well, you know, huh?
Yeah, might as well just bust this thing out. That's what we're here for. Can I see your abs? No. Maybe if I ever have my shirt off one of these days, but I don't show my abs upon request. That's for Mrs. West. So let's try to bring the conversation back to the original question, though. Okay? You should sell, wait, what does this say? You should sell them. They ain't working. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with the machine. It's probably the operator. So I can't blame it on the machine. But I did just get it not too long ago. It's not like I've been working out for a really, really long time. Give me some time. Let me get some results going, okay? I'll stick with it. Hopefully you're staying in good shape too. What have we got here? It's okay. Bro, what time in the USA? Right now, it's going on 12 in the afternoon. You should sell them. They ain't working. Yep, I guess I should just quit. Take my ball and go home.
Yep.
Okay, that guy said I should quit. I should just quit. Ugh. You imagine if I took my advice from the internet? No, I'm just here to have good, honest discussion, you know? Let's see, what's it? India has, oh, it's midnight in India right now? So we're a full 12 hours difference. Okay. Very cool. So what you do for workouts there, Stico, if I'm saying your name right? Well, nobody was really wanting to talk about recovery today, I can see. It's all good, though. You know, it's usually better if I was to have maybe given it advanced notice that that's what I was going to be talking about. But hopefully these people don't have recovery issues. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe they're just fine, which is, if that's the case, fantastic. It's a wrap, day over.
One of the guys that lives up where I do
Yeah.
made me, he said, I'm going to go have a drink. You want a drink?
Uh-huh.
I said, okay. He brought me out a mason jar with water and vodka.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't miss no vodka, man. I was stupid on vodka. Where I didn't like the way that my thought process was when I was on vodka.
I took like 3 drinks of it. It's sitting on my end table.
Yeah. Nope, no thank you.
He calls himself a maintenance drunk.
A maintenance drunk.
So I had to ask him, what's that? He said, I drink all the time. I just don't get drunk. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how much I believe that. If he drinks all the time and he doesn't get drunk, he probably has to stay, you know, like keep it in
Yeah.
his system
Yeah.
so that he doesn't, you know, what does it get the withdrawals?
He didn't have, he was telling us yesterday, I'm not going to have a beer or whiskey to wake up to in the morning.
Jeez. Not gonna have a beer or a whiskey to wake up to in the morning. I'm, you know, of all the years that we drank, other than that one time we talked about, you know, we went to the gas station early in the morning that one day.
Yeah.
I've never, thankfully, I never got to the point where I was like, I needed to drink in the morning. And I know some people do.
Maria still does.
That's crazy.
I told her, I said, I'm going to say this in the nicest, meanest way I can. I said, God, I really fucked with you. Why would you want to continue drinking?
It's not a want at that point, you know. In some people's minds, it becomes a physical dependence. Got going on. Says, bro, can you muscle up? No, I can't muscle up yet. And this thing is so freaking flimsy that I wouldn't even try. Like even if I could, you know, well, I'm actually doing this backward anyway, but hitting my knees on everything. But no, I wouldn't even try on this thing. It's so freaking flimsy. I can't even get my elbows past right here because my arms are so damn long. It'll hit that anyways. I'd have to try that at the park. But this thing is so fucking, so wobbly, no. Bro, what car do you have? I just have an SUV, just a Durango, nothing major. What about you? What kind of car you got?
I got a Chrysler 300.
Yeah, my dad's got a Chrysler 300, he says. I don't have a car. Oh, you don't have a car right now? Mostly walking around over there in India? It seems like it's super crowded over there. At least whenever I see on video, it seems like there's just a lot of people. Is it like that everywhere, or is it just... Sorry, guys. I just keep getting interrupted. People keep calling me. Sober Start. Joe Skid is in the chat. Is he? That's my man right there. Where's old Joe Skid at? Boogaloo says, do you work in a call center? Oh, to Rajma. And Sober Start 42, how you doing, big dog? Joe Skid is in the chat. Where's Joe Skid at? So is Erky, I mean. Oh, Booga. Hey, Joe, why you keep changing your damn name so much, big dog? Freaking weirdo. I didn't know that was you in the chat the other day. The Triple G. Kept talking about yourself in the third person. But now that I know that you're here, good to see you, Joe. What you been up to? I seen some of your AI songs you got going on there. Look like you're having a damn good time with that. Why my screen get so dark? Me and Joe have a bromance. You gotta do what you gotta do. Rajma is a badly conceived stereotype. Really? India, bro, yeah, bro, India has a lot of people and education system was very bad. That's kind of hard. I have a hard time believing that the education system over in India is so bad, considering how many people become doctors and stuff like that. But maybe that's just, maybe it's not the education system. It's just how some people push their children. I don't know. But like my old bosses and them, you know, they're both doctors. And then their kids are doctors. So that's kind of weird. Let's see what we got here. Call him Sherlock. Me and Joe have a bromance. Rajma is a badly conceived stereotype. Boogaloo says, no, we don't. You turn my stomach, you dosser. I don't know what that means, man. Stop fighting at George. Erky, get your video done. That won't work, Erky. Try a new... oh, I see. We got Joe, and Joe's over here talking to Erky, and then... no, my bad. Rick. I don't call him Erky. It is a funny name, though. It is pretty clever. Some of these things that you guys come up with because you guys hate each other so bad are funny as shit to the rest of us. But anyway. Man, it's so bright out here. I can't even read my damn screen. All right. I have to turn the other way here. Didn't want to sit down. I have a hard time sitting and doing these damn lives. I like to move around. I'm a mover and a shaker. Yeah, it's still too fucking dark. So, says Boogaloo, Mr. West, Erky is meant to be doing a video. Ah, get your butt to work there, Rick. Get yourself to work now. You're on the clock. Hey, hopefully you've been sticking with taking care of yourself now. I'll share this video for you, Mr. West. Of course you will, Boogaloo. Appreciate that. I appreciate you. I like Joe. He's a funny guy. Joe's a cool guy. I mean, he's funny. And he's a smart ass. Now, I like Joe a lot. Like I said in my other video, he reminds me of all my uncles. Just shit talking, skinny, cigarette smoking smart asses.
And we can fight.
And my dad says, and we can fight. That's right. Sober Start says, it's uploading. I'm sober. That's right, big dog. Stay that way. Stay that way. Stay that way. Even if it's hard, even if it sucks, whatever. It doesn't last. The shittiness doesn't last. And then you can tell everybody to go fuck themselves once you've got some real time under your belt. Let's stay humble till then, right? Told you that won't work. Go and make your video. Very good. Did you record it this morning? Okay, we'll see. Rajma, do you work in a call center? Why do you keep asking Rajma if he works at a call center there, Boogaloo? I guess you just want to know. I guess you don't mean nothing by it, I should hope, right? Nothing by it, just want to know. I'm going to turn this around here. I'm just going to have to keep moving it back and forth so that I can do my workout. I can't stay in one spot for too long, you guys. I like to keep moving. It's just unfortunate that it's so freaking bright out here that the screen is like all dim now. So, let's see. Rajma says no, he don't work at no call center. He says he's a student. What is, do you watch Coronation Street? What is Coronation Street there, Joe? See, Joe, he's a smart dude. He'll come in here and teach us some shit. We could all learn something. Especially those of us with the huge egos that think we know everything. Me. And the only reason I think that is because I do know everything. So that's the only reason. Rajma says, no, bro, I can't see. A student of what? Stoicism? Stoicism is a good thing to be a student of. Can't wait to share this video on ST. I'm sure you can. Sober tart. Oh, yeah. That's okay. That's all right. Like I said in my last video, man, I am okay with mending broken relationship. That's fine. If we can move forward with respect, great. If not, we can just fuck with each other. I don't give a shit. Don't bother me none. But my hope is that this can be a place where people who are trying to recover, and I don't care if it's from drugs or alcohol or abusive relationships, eating too damn much food, whatever, right? Iron sharpens iron, and it's good to be able to have a place to go where people shouldn't be doing nothing but mocking each other. I think mocking each other and all that kind of shit is a good thing. It's healthy. But it needs to be with love and solutions. That's the whole point of doing this, is respectful conversations so that we can grow. I mean, I don't need to do these. I can grow just fine. But I'm hoping to build good relationships with people. Let's see. Whew. Man. Recovery means to recover. So hopefully you were covered to begin with. That's Joe. Joe, I like about Joe, he'll take words. He'll take a word and he'll just break down the word.
Yeah.
You know, and that makes things make so much more sense. Recover. So you were covered at one point in time before you exposed your weakness and your susceptibility and all that kind. You had covering before you decided to disobey what's good for you. You know, God or love or the universe has laws that are set up that if we follow, if we obey, we'll stay covered. But the moment we decide, I'm gonna go check this thing out for myself, I know what the rules say, right? Step out on your own and do your own thing, there goes the cover. And if you want to get recovered, you got to go humble yourself to the person that has the damn covers. And then you gotta do the work of putting the cover back on you too. So choose what you want to do, you know. I'm one of the lucky people. I got to drink until I was 40 some years old. Well, I'm 41 now, so I got to drink until I was 40. And I still have my mind and my body and most of my relationships, and you know, so I'm lucky. Oh boy, they're really going at it over here. Jeez. All right, so we got a piss artist, not an athlete. Jeez, oh. Boogaloo, where are you from, says Rajma. Rajma makes it up as he goes along, says Boogaloo. Boogaloo says, I'm from New Delhi. I don't know if that's true. Rajma says, you speak Hindi? Boogaloo says, I speak 47 languages, including Staffordshire. Speak Hindi, bro. Jeez. Brother, how are you? Well, I'm not sure who you're talking to. I'm having a great day. It's Sunday. I'm sober. I got my dad here. My son's upstairs playing around on his one of his video games. My woman's at the beach right now looking for agates. It's a fantastic. You guys are on here talking with me. This is great. Rajma speaks with forked tongue. Damn, Boogaloo. And Sober Start says, Joe, you hardly speak English. For real, Joe. That was very lame, Murky. It's all right. He's trying. He's trying to get in here and get in the mix now. That's good for us to get in here and fuck with each other, man. Get that camaraderie going. Let's get through some shit together. Mr. West, I'm off to watch the darts. Wishing you the very best as always. Booga, ST, hate you. Oh yeah, they do. Fuck them. Well, except for Joe. Joe's my man. Unless he hates me too. He's still my man. That's all right. Joe can hate me. Banished. Who's banished? Somebody banished me? Thank you for watching me. Upcoming video though. Joe, appreciate the video. Run along now, you stiletto. Run along now in your stilettos, Erky. Joe, he's ruthless, boy. Bro, advice for earning money, please. The only advice I know for making money is to get out there where the money is, right? Have a good attitude, get out there where the money is.
And be proud of what you do
and be proud of what you do in the end. Make sure that when you look at whatever it is that you do, you can put your last name on it and said, yeah, whatever your last name is, did that, right? Or gift cards. Fucking Boogaloo. I know what Joe's saying, boy. I know what Joe's getting at. All right, you guys, listen, I've had a good time here. I wanted to talk about what recovery. What does recovery actually mean to you guys? This to me is recovery. This is part of my recovery. Hanging out with my dad. We're both, alcohol free. He's over there coughing a bunch because he's smoking his weed. But being around my people, hey man, want to take that somewhere else? God damn. Trying to talk over him while he's over here dying. But no, getting around each other, letting off some steam and shit like that, doing some back and forth fighting if we want to do some back and forth fighting, that's all well and good. All right. Don't take it too seriously. That's what I'd have to say about that. I can't take this shit seriously. Not the stuff that comes up in the comment section. I can't. As far as I'm concerned, the internet's not a real fucking place anyway. So nothing that happens here directly affects my real life. I'm surrounded by the people, by my support system, by the people that help me in my recovery. I work with people that are solid. I run my own company. I run my family. And I stay around the right people, man. People that can keep me accountable, and people whose opinions I actually give a shit about. And I do it every day, on purpose. No autopilot. Okay? Anyway, I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. I enjoyed the shit talking. I hope that you guys all come back, whether it be my family, friends, enemies, strangers. You guys are all welcome to come on here. Talk your shit. But I do ask that show that you got something up here. Add something to the conversation that can help us grow. Okay? Anyhow, have a great rest of your day on purpose. God bless you. I'm out of here.